and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I want to play the game with you.
Please, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, what a wave of warmth. Nice to see you, And welcome, ladies, gentlemen, children, to the Generation Game. Because it's been quite a week again. But the biggest news of the week, apart from the fuel crisis, has been that Danny LaRue is going to burn his bra. Oh, this is true. Evidently, no, Danny said this is true, that this will, after this next show he does, it will be the last time he wears a dress. I suppose I'll have to make yet another comeback. But don't let's worry about it tonight. I'll have to take all the hems up anyway. But ladies and gentlemen, there she is, over there, waiting, willing, and very able, our senior hostess, Miss Anthea Redfern. Yes, and I like it again. Another lovely creation. Have a twirl. Have a twirl.
Oh, there we are.
Yes, now the colour of this, would you... I'd call it sort of a peach.
No, pale apricot, actually.
Oh, pale?
Yes,
oh, yeah.
pale apricot.
Yeah, but it's a lovely dress, dress.
Wrong again, actually. It's cut like trousers. The bottom half cut like trousers.
Oh, so what do you call that, then?
Culottes.
Culottes?
Culottes.
Oh, culottes.
Yes,
oh.
can I show you?
Yes, would you?
Can I show everyone?
Yeah, lovely, good. Oh, yeah, lots of coo. Oh, lots of coo. They're culottes, not core-lots. Common lots. Get back in your baskets. Let's meet the eight who are going to generate. Oh, they're vulgar lots. Over you go, then. In your sort of pale apricot. And who are our first couple?
Now, Pauline Corriere
Yes.
and Tim Darby.
I see, over here, and it's father and daughter. Thank you, Anthea. And first of all, Tim Darby from Rosyth.
That's right.
Near Dunfermline, and you're a senior executive officer in the civil service.
Correct, yes.
The Agriculture and Fisheries Department. Civil servant, eh?
Yes.
All mouth and bowler at. You previously trained riders and broke in horses for the Royal Scots Greys.
That's correct.
That's
yes.
very interesting. You were sent to Palestine, where you joined the commandos. You were captured on the island of Crete, and you were a prisoner of war in Sudetenland. You managed to escape, but were recaptured. Are you going to do a film about all this? I've heard about young Winston. They talk about, what about young Tim? You play golf and badminton, and you have just started learning karate.
That's correct.
But if you started that a few years ago, you wouldn't have been caught after you escaped, would you? Anyway, welcome, Tim, to the Generation Game. Now over to you, Pauline Corriere. From Dunfermline, and you are married with 2 children, and your husband is of Italian extraction, and between you run a fish and chip shop.
Yes.
An Italian? Running a fish and chip shop, is that right? Does he sing? Because all Italians sing.
Badly.
He sings badly?
Yes.
Well, look, this so intrigued me that I've written a commercial for you, all right? So this is for your fish shop. Is he here tonight, your husband?
No.
Good, fine, just as well. Right. All right, Don, give me a lead in. This is for your fish shop. Oh, sola mia, 5p of chips with salt and vinegar make a sexy lips. Our skate will win the race, so why not eat at Corrieri's place? You open the shop on Monday, the business will go like that. Not like that. Hey, you close it. After all that, you're closed on Monday. Will you wait till Tuesday? Like that? Not like that, like that. Anyway, Tim and Pauline, just wait over here, and we'll meet our next contestants, Anthea, who are...
Ah, sorry. Eileen and Andrew Price.
I see right here, and it's mother and son. And Eileen Price, you're from Eastbourne in Sussex, and you are a secretary to the local Mothers' Union branch. Oh, the strongest union in the world. Give my love to the girls. Remember you, Mothers' Unions. United you stand, divided they might fall down. You are very keen on the countryside and walking. You enjoy reading historical novels, and you enjoy dancing. You are married, but your husband isn't keen, so you don't get much chance to do it. Eileen, what isn't keen on what, dear? What is new keen on?
Dancing.
Oh, dancing, sorry. Dancing, all right. There's been a funny crowd right from the start, you see. It's that crowd from Edmonton. Right. Over to you, Andrew. You live in Eastbourne as well. You were born in Sussex and you now work in the Bank of Eastbourne, and you are social secretary and play for the Eastbourne Hockey Club. Well done. Your entire winter is taken up with hockey and you play every weekend. You got married in September. Is that the start of the hockey season?
Just before the start.
Just before, just as well. What do you think you are, Superman? You've been a fan of Bruce Forsyth since, as a child, you saw him at the Royal Hippodrome Eastbourne. That's right, 1958 that was.
Oh, long time ago.
Yeah, about 15 years ago. And I always remember my seasons. And, Anyway, it's nice to meet you all again, and we're ready now to play a game with you. We're now ready for game number 1. Now, game number 1 is just being brought on now. It's called Organs of the Body, all right? Now, you've got the bodies, but you may well ask, where are the organs? There you are, you see, you all have a little gentleman each, you see. Now, what you've got to do is, I will say to you, you know, an organ of the body, you have to write in or make a diagram of the size that you think it is. Please yourselves, get to your house. Whatever I say now, I'm going to get into further trouble, all right? And, you know, and don't sort of mask it. Try and do it. If you're right-handed, you know, write with your right hand across there. If you're left-handed, but don't sort of mask the what we want to see. Right. OK, you're all ready. First of all, I want you to draw in the heart. The heart. I want the size and where it should be and everything. Where you think the heart should be, all right? Have you all finished with the heart? You have, right? Now we want the lungs. And I will give you a clue. There are 2 of those. Lots of our organs are in pairs. And thus, nature balances itself. Where you think the liver is, put the liver... All right, the liver. Have you finished with the liver? Right, now the bacon. No, not the bacon, no. Now the kidneys. Now, as you know, there are 2 kidneys. So right where you think your kidneys are, all right? Put your kidneys... Stop before we go any further. Oh, blimey. All right, lads, on you come then. Well, good opening game, this. I told you it'd be a good opening game. Right, oh, now will you get to the end here, and you two get to the other end by the wall, will you, over there? And round the other way, dear, don't you start as well. All right, then. Can't you handle him? That's fine. There we are. Right. Now, let's have a look. The heart, actually, wasn't in a bad position here, my love. Yeah, and it's nearly the same size, but I think it's only worth 1. It should have been a little bit further the middle. I think 1 point is fair for that. OK, now the other heart, there again, it was nearer the size, but it should have been a little bit more there, so I think that's only worth 1 as well. All right, so you got 2 points for the heart. Now then, the lungs. Now, yes, they're not... They were lungs, were they, dear? Right. Yeah, they are good lungs, yeah. Ooh, yeah, lungs. Fine, I think 2 points, though, because they're more or less in the right position. Yes, they're pretty good, actually, pretty good. So I'll give you 2 points for that. These... That's a little bit of a lung, that. I mean, you see, they do go behind or in front, wherever it is, so I think that's only worth 1 for your set of lungs. All right, then. Now, the liver is in the wrong place completely. It should have been along here, but by the side, underneath this right-hand lung here. So no points for the liver, my dear. And your liver's... That was the liver. Yeah, very good. That's very good for that. I think it should have been a bit bigger. You'll lose a point for it. It should have been at least that long, your liver, you see. OK, then. OK, so just 1 point for your liver there. Your kidneys, of course. I mean, the heart, the liver and the kidney looks like a mixed grill, this does. In fact, you put me up my supper, you really have. But no, nothing for the kidneys. They should be either side. But your kidneys are good for position, the sort of the small of the back, but they're a bit wrong as regards size again. So I can only give you 1 for your kidneys. I think that's pretty fair. OK, then. So let's move over here, and we'll see how... Oh, that's what you were all laughing at, was it? Yes, OK, then we'll now... I'm glad I wasn't this side. Right. First of all, the heart. Very good position, I think, for the heart. I'd say 2 points for the heart. Lovely. Your heart, good position, not quite the right size, though. I'd say 1 point for the heart. OK, then. Jolly good. Now, the lungs. Now, the lungs are pretty good position. I'd say it's worth 2 points for your lungs. They're very good. These, of course. Do you breathe all right? I thought maybe you were a bit short of breath, but no, I can't really give anything for that. I don't think it's worth anything. Poor soul. Right. Now then, the liver. Which one's your liver? Is this the liver? This is the liver. No, it was way out, dear. You would suffer if you had a liver that size. So no points for your liver. Your liver here is on the wrong side as well, but you did work as a family. And why do people think the kidneys are always together? I'll give you 1 for that kidney. Oh, no, that's the other kidney, sorry. No, your kidneys are good, so I'll give you 2 points for those. Sorry, I nearly made a mistake there, but your kidneys are lovely, but your kidneys, of course, ridiculous. Yes, I'm not going to say any more about that. Right, come over here, will you? Thank you, Anthea. And let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Tim and Pauline, 7. Andrew and Eileen, 7, which means the whole game was a complete waste of time. Right, we're now ready for game number 2, which is still a little bit on the medical kick. So come over here. Yes, but this is easier. Don't worry about it. Just sit up there for a moment. All right, then. And we're going to meet somebody now. I know a lot of you people are going to be very interested in our little demonstration now, because you never know, it could maybe come in very, very handy to you. We have a gentleman with us tonight from the St John's Ambulance Brigade, a very famous man in that organisation. We welcome to our show Mr Arthur Weston. And you're the district officer, of course. I did forget to mention that.
District training officer.
The district training officer. Good. Now, what seems to be the trouble with him?
Well, we'll demonstrate the use of the triangular bandage and the roller bandage.
Yes.
And for the triangular bandage, we'll take a fractured jaw.
A fractured jaw? OK, he'll fix you up in no time. Don't worry about it. OK, then. There we are. Now, have a look at this. Very careful.
Right. For comfort.
Yes.
And we'll gently bring the lower jaw to the upper jaw.
Yes.
We'll take it over the top and hold it.
Yeah.
Bring it up and twist. keep tension on the bandage, cross low over the forehead, low at the nape of the neck, and simply tie off on the far side. It's as simple as
Well,
that.
would you... That, and for a fractured jaw...
That's all you need for a fractured jaw.
Well, that's a very simple bandage and very useful for, I think, for us all to know. That's lovely. Now, what are you going to do?
To show the use of a triangular bandage.
Yes.
To retain a dressing on a shoulder. Awkward spot.
An awkward spot, yes. So say this is
That's a
wounded
dressing.
here.
You've got a dressing.
Okay, there's a wound there. Definitely an awkward spot. So go ahead.
A little padding under the arm for comfort.
Yeah.
Take your roller bandage. Round the limb. Lock it. And then it's simple. It's simply a case of a figure of 8. Reach over.
Oh, a figure of 8.
Simply a figure of 8.
Here we are then.
Cover the bandage, the dressing. There it is.
All right then. You'll be all right. Don't worry. You'll get your money. Right. All right then.
It's as simple as that.
Arthur, as simple as that. Beautifully done, don't you think? All right, Arthur. Don't go away.
No.
Don't go away. Just be over there a minute, and you can. You'll be all right. Don't worry. You. Nothing wrong with him at all. Over you come, my loves, and stay in your pairs, if you will. Pick out a chair each, because here come your guinea pigs. All right then. We're going to sit down there. We want the gentleman to see to the lady. You over there, and you come over here, my love, and see to the gentleman. You see to the lady here. Okay, jolly good. Now, first of all, do the fractured jaw bandage. Do it all at the back of the scissors so we can all see what's going on, you see? One of you do the, well, do the fractured jaw. As soon as you've done the fractured jaw, then the shoulder one. All right, then? The figure 8 one. You've got about 45 seconds a minute starting from now. Come and salvage something out of this.
He was doing very well. He was enjoying himself.
You sure you're not making a bra? Now then, we will have to disregard this one completely, won't we? Because that came undone completely. But how about the shoulder one?
Well, if that's the dressing.
I mean, that's the
it's
dressing.
held it. Oh, we'll give
What do you
we'll
think?
give
Marks out of 5.
Oh, give him 1. At least
Give him
for
1.
trying.
Give him 1. All right then. All right, never mind. Now then, let's see how. It is Eileen, isn't it? How did Eileen get on? Oh, actually, quite good.
This looks good. The object, Bruce, is
Yes.
to support the jaw.
Yes.
Is it comfortable?
Quite.
It's not supporting the jaw. He can talk.
He can. He shouldn't be able to. Look, he can talk. I like that. Yeah. And this is good.
Well, it's holding it.
It's holding it.
Let's
Yeah.
give him 2.
2? 2 for Eileen. Okay then, fine, jolly good. Over here, excuse me, Tim. Now then, what about this one?
Getting more professional, aren't we? Yes.
Yes? Pretty good, huh?
Comfortable?
Yeah. Yeah, this is not bad, actually, here.
It's good.
Well, I think you've got to put dress in there, but it's... How do you think? Marks out of 5. You're the judge.
Give us, yes, give him 3.
3 points, all right then. And the last one here, Pauline. Now, what about him?
Comfortable?
That's like
It's
a
holding
suet
it
pudding.
there. It's holding it. Yeah, it's holding it.
Good, good, this one, yeah.
Not too soon. Right, I think he can talk.
You think you can talk? Well, give him a test.
Give him three.
3 points. Arthur Weston, do come here. Thank you for all your marvellous work and all the people that work in your marvellous organisation. We're always very, very grateful to know you're at all these functions and everything. Where anything can go wrong, we do thank you so very much. Arthur Weston. Let's have a look at our old scoreboard. Tim and Pauline, 13. Andrew and Eileen, 10. So they beat you on the bandages. But of course, it's one of the... We're sorry to lose you. And give my love to Eastbourne. Have we got the consolation... Oh, there we are.
Yes, I'm here.
There's the consolation prizes.
Prismatic parrot and your tankard.
There we are, which we'll have engraved. And we'll see you in our semi-final, which will be coming up very soon. All right, then. Well done, Tim. And our next people, Anthea, are
Joan and Michael Player.
Joan and Michael Player. Over here, Joan, and it's mother and son. I see, jolly good. First of all, Joan, you're from Potter's Bar.
Yes.
Yes, and you are secretary to the clerk of Potter's Bar Council.
Yes, sir.
And in your spare time, you are secretary of the Potter's Bar Sports Development Council, which aims to help clubs and promote an interest in sport.
Okay.
Right, you're on the committee of the Potter's Bar Dog Training Society, and you're a dog trainer. Oh, yeah. You have 2 Alsatians of your own, Lady and Beauty. Oh, lovely names. But they tear you to pieces. Are they kind of, you have to, they're guard dogs, I suppose, as well as
Well,
anything?
yes,
they
they
could
guard the
be,
house
yes.
and guard
I
me,
see, yes.
yeah.
You're an advanced motorist and you were 2nd in the Hertfordshire Women Driver of the Year competition.
That's right,
Congratulations.
yes,
So
thank
when
you
you
very much.
indicate you're going to the right, you
I go
really
to the
do
left,
go to the
yeah.
right. No? Anyway, lovely to have you with us. And over now to your son, who is Michael. You're an electronics engineer with a large company which involves travelling around the country. You're an only child. I suppose that's because of the guard dogs. All right, forget it. Right. You're married and you have a daughter named Victoria and you're expecting a 2nd child in February. Does your wife know? No. Well, I should go straight home and tell... Oh, she's here! Oh, well, I hope it doesn't happen tonight. You are a judo international, a 3rd Dan. Now, I thought it was always black belts and blue belts and all that sort
No,
of
it
thing.
goes up in Dan grades, you know, as you get older, you get better and you get graded.
Oh, I see, I see. I didn't know that. So it's Dan the judo man. You've represented your country in France, Belgium and Holland, and your judo teacher is a 7th Dan. Well, he must be very good.
Yeah, he's
And
not
he's,
too bad.
he's Japanese and about 70 years old,
Yeah.
but still manages to practice judo.
Yeah, he's good.
70 years old?
About
Sure it's not
70.
Ludo?
No, he's...
And a famous lady of Potter's Bar allows you to keep your hives in her garden because you have bees.
That's it,
And so she allows you to keep your hives in her garden, and she has exotic plants in her greenhouse. Plants, sorry. No, the L's very... See the L? Look, you can hardly see it. Pants in her greenhouse. Anyway, over here, Michael, and we'll meet our last couple this evening, who are Anthea.
And this is Jean and Robert Thorne.
I see, Jean and Robert Thorne, and it's mother and son again. And you insist that you're just a mum and you don't really do anything. Well, I don't believe mums do nothing, no. Before your marriage, you were a beauty consultant in London, and during the war, you inspected bomb releases. Very important job. You enjoy cooking, gardening, and sewing, and you have a deaf white cat called Butch.
Quite right.
Is that right?
He's quite deaf.
Is he really deaf?
Honestly.
Oh, dear. It must be trouble at night getting him in, isn't it? Here, Kitty! Here, Kitty, Kitty! Butch, come in! Oh, you must be very popular with the neighbours. Does he do any tricks?
No, not yet. He's too young.
Too young,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Anyway, he couldn't hear. Right, anyway, right. Robert, over to you, also from Northampton. You have lived all your life in Northampton. You were employed in the work-study department of a world-famous shoe manufacturing company. And that's lovely, because all the shoes are made, well, most of the shoes are made there. With 2 friends, you run a mobile discotheque called Cat Muzak.
That's right.
Is that how Butch became deaf?
No,
Did you...
no.
I thought maybe you locked him in there one night by mistake. Here, kitty, kitty! You were interested in athletics at school and you now play Sunday soccer for your local pub. Soccer for the pub?
Soccer for the pub.
Brilliant. And you have been out of action for a few weeks because you broke your right wrist.
Right.
I suppose that's afterwards in the pub.
That's right.
Nothing to do with the football game. Right. Well, welcome to the Generation Game, and we're ready now for game number 3. Game number 3. Listen to this. There we are. Did you sort of hear that fanfare in the distance? Yes, well, you know, this is a sort of a... This game is called Ceremonies. And, you know, roughly about 7.25 million people visit our shores from overseas to see some of the marvellous ceremonies. We saw the wedding last week, which is probably one of the greatest moments of many people's lives as regards ceremonies. But how much do we know about our country? Come back here. Now, if you'll go to your little screen there, see, you've got a screen there, and here's your screen here. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to play you on film, we're going to play you some famous ceremonies. You have marked there 1 to 6, you see? You have to just write down, as you see the ceremony, what ceremony you think it is. We'll treat it one at a time, so there'll be no mistake, okay? So just get ready. You have ceremony number 1 coming up now. There we are. Now, have you finished writing? What have they got over there, Anthea?
Yes, and we have put the opening of Parliament.
The opening of Parliament, what have you got?
Lord Mayor.
Lord Mayor, oh no, no. It was the state opening of Parliament. A gentleman usher of the Black Rod knocks 3 times on the door of the House of Commons. That was what that was all about. Okay, then, see if you know ceremony number 3. Sorry, this is ceremony number 2. Sorry about that. My mistake. Ceremony number 2. Write down what you think it was. All right, then. What have they got over there, Anthea?
And we've put the changing of the guards.
Changing of the guard?
Yes.
Right, what have you got? Parliament what?
Parliament, opening of Parliament.
Well, we've already had it. Do you want to play the game or don't you? Here, kitty, kitty! Man, these are right. It was the Sovereign's Parade, Sandhurst. The adjutant rides his charger through the grand entrance. That's what was happening there. Okay, then. So, ceremony number 3 coming up now. Down what you think that was. Number 3. What do they think it is over there, Anthea?
The garter. We didn't have time to finish anything.
The garter?
Yes.
And what have you put here? University?
Opening of the university.
Opening of the university. No, it was in fact the garter ceremony held at Windsor Castle at St George's Tide in April each year. So that's what that one was, the garter ceremony. Okay, so we're ready now for ceremony number 4. Bit of scribbling going on there, and we're scribbling over here. What have they got that side, Anthea?
The Maundy money.
Yes, and they've got Maundy money here. Yes, it is. A ceremony held each year on the Thursday before Good Friday, when the Sovereign and Royal Almoner distribute specially minted coins to the poor. That's what that was all about. We're ready now for number 5 ceremony. Anyway, what have you got over there?
And we've got the trooping of the colours.
Yes, trooping the colour, and you've got changing of the guard. No, that's wrong, I'm afraid. So trooping the colour is a ceremony performed by the household cavalry and guard regiments to commemorate the Sovereign's official birthday in June. Yes, these are very interesting. I mean, I didn't know any of them, I tell you that, I'll be honest with you. Right, the last one coming up now, the 6th ceremony.
Halt!
I've never seen anybody write so much. What do they put over there,
well, we
Anthea?
put the changing of the keys of the Tower of London, which they think dates back to Henry VIII. There we are. That's good.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not going to
Yes?
argue with that.
You don't know.
What have you got here? Keys at the Tower of London. Well, it is the ceremony of the keys, and it says here, a ceremony centuries old, enacted every night at 10 p.m. when the main gates of the Tower of London are locked. This is the key ceremony where they are locked. All right, then, so 2 points for both sides of that. Well done. Thank you again, Anthea. And a very interesting game, I think, for a lot of us. Come back here. And let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Michael and John, 10. Robert and Jean, 4. So they're 6 points ahead, so you've got a bit of catching up to do. All right, then. But a lot of points to be won here. Just come over here, will you? And will you put a penny on? Each put a penny on, OK? You've got the yellow pennies, you've got the green pennies. All right, then? Good, that's fine, that's fine. Now, then. We've had lots of things on our show, you know, well, 2 things before, using dough. We've seen noodles, and we've also had that lovely apple strudel demonstration. And, of course, how could we leave out, yes, the family baker? We have a master baker with us this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're going to be very, very thrilled to watch in action Mr. George Alt. All right, Georgie? All right, me old lad. Well, now, over here, I should have said me old flower. Over here, will you stay that side, if you will? Jolly good. And you can get in nice and close and see George in action. All right, then? Away you go. There we are. Gives it a good old bash, notice that. And this is the, what do they call it, George?
It's a plat.
A platted
It's also
loaf.
called a cob.
There we are. There we are. Over it goes. Isn't that lovely? A platted loaf? Beautiful. How about that? Oh, what could I say? What could I say? Nice one, Cyril. Oh, sorry. Nice one, George. All right, George, do it again, because that was very quick. I mean, let's face it, it only takes you about 20 seconds. So let's have another look at it. All right, then?
You want to fold it in well.
Fold it in well.
And you want length.
Length.
See?
Get a bit of length to it, like that.
Right. See, and there, yes, it shrinks
There
back.
we are.
You see, if you don't make it long, fold it well in so you get a nice bold loaf.
That's it.
And then as you come across, you come across. You don't go down, and you put it in the middle, all the way down. Right, always fold into the middle.
It's almost human, isn't it? It does move, see? You know, you think it's a little puppy dog or something. There we are.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, then, that's what you've got to do. And Georgie, don't go away. Stay right there, because we want you to be a judge. All right, then? Okay, my love, there's your 3 bits of dough. There's your little top piece. They're your 3. Okay, get going. Make your platted nose. You got a minute, so you've got 3 times as long as it takes George. Away you go. 30 seconds left. Don't forget your little bit that goes on the top. The bit that goes on the top. Don't forget the bit on the top there. All right then. There goes the buzzer. Right, okay then. Are you there, George? Back you come, and let's have a look. Here's number 1 here, look. What do you think of that?
Well, it's a nice shape. He's got the idea.
Yeah,
but
actually,
there's not
it's
nearly
platted.
enough twists. Really.
Yeah, not enough twist. 'cause
No,
you
it's
didn't
not a good
try and
twister.
get the length, but
on.
you know, it would at least it would bake.
But you're the judge. Marks out of 5.
I think 3, I should think.
3 for
Yes,
this one?
3
All
for that
right,
one,
then.
yes.
Now, let's have a look at Joan here. It is Joan, isn't it?
Yes,
All right, then, my love. How about this one?
Quite good. It's fairly well platted.
It is platted,
I
yes.
think 3 again.
Yeah, 3 again for that one?
Yes.
Jolly good.
Lovely.
All right, fine. Moving along. Oh, that looks quite
Now,
pretty.
she can have a job.
Yes.
If she
That
comes
is-
and sees me after the show, she's fixed up.
That is quite a pretty one, actually.
It is.
That's one of the best we've seen, I tell you that. We've tried this with people during the day, other people during the day, and that is about the best one we've had all day, I tell you that. What do you think?
4?
4 for that? 4 out of 5, well done. Oh,
dear.
blimey.
Oh, dear.
I wouldn't even kick that about if I were you. What do you think? Yes, I mean, look at this.
Sympathy?
Sympathy, yes.
Yes, 1.
1,
Yes.
yes.
Yes,
Yes, I think I've got to agree with you. Over here, George, just 1 point for that. But just feast your eyes on all this lovely bread that George and his family have actually made all this bread. And I believe you said your son?
My son, Stephen,
What's his
made
name?
that. Stephen.
Stephen.
Yes.
Stephen,
He
absolutely
made that.
marvellous job. And these are all individual pieces, and how
All
many?
hand-moulded. 350 pieces.
About 350
Yes.
pieces, all make up, all individually made, handmade.
Correct, yes, handmade.
And there we are, this little mouse kid. See this? What a well-bred mouse. But George, may I say, thank you for our daily bread.
Thank you.
Lovely. Come round here then, and let's have a look. Michael and Joan, 16. Robert and Jean, 9. You picked up a bit with your lovely loaf, but it wasn't quite good enough. So I'm sorry that we're going to lose you.
Travelling alarm clock and your tankard.
You can wake up in time and go, here, kitty, kitty! And we'll see you in our semi-final, which will be coming up. We're now ready for our semi-final, and it'll be Tim and Pauline playing Michael and Joan. So, all right, my dears? Yes, lovely. Everything's... Well, now, as you see, we've got a completely open stage, so you've probably no idea what the semi-final's going to be. But if you're... Thank you, Joan. That's lovely. Now, you see, I mean, I could either be a waiter, yes, I could be a head waiter, or I could be a Spanish bullfighter, couldn't I? Yes. Or maybe it's just Ronnie Corbett's jacket I've got on. But it's his overcoat. Right. Anyway, where is it? Come on, the semi-final. Get the semi-final ready. Get it on. Come on. Peggy. Another ambition realised. Thank you, Peggy Spencer, and your formation dance. I have really enjoyed rehearsals. You're a lovely bunch of people. And will you now stay and be a judge for us?
Yes, I will.
We're going to put our guinea pigs in, all right? So don't go away. All right, then? Now, we left the toss up till now, you see, because maybe a thing you want to go straight in and have a go at, or you may wish to put it off or even leave the country. But anyway, heads or tails, Joan? Tails? Tails. It is tails, so you can either go first or second. It's up to you. You go last?
We'll have a laugh.
You'll have a laugh? No, you're going to go in the box first. You'll have a laugh. How dare you? Anyway, over there and think about it, and you two come with me. You're not really dressed very Spanish, are you, love? You're with me, okay?
March, 2, 3, 4. One out at a time. Girls first. Now the men. And move. Girls, join your partners. Now march. Loud your partner, girls. Down you go, girls. Now, nice straight line. Out you go, burst, 2, 3, 4. First 3 couples, the next 3 couples. Get ready for the simple highlight, dropping to the floor. Center of the circle and 2 nice straight lines. First couple off. Second couples. Third couples. First couple flamenco. Second couple flamenco. Third couple. The wheel. Now one at a time. Get your girl into your floor drop.
How much do you weigh, dear? Anyway, thank you so much. Over there, now you can have a laugh at them. He wanted to have a laugh at you, didn't he? We'll see how he does, all right? How'd you come? Do you feel up to it? You look as though you've been in the condemned cell. Come here. Don't worry about a thing. And remember, march all the time and get the back going all the time. And march. It's all marching, all right then? Follow me, love. Oh, Now smart marches, march all the way, heads up. Whirls one at a time. Girls first. Now the men. Spin out men. Girls join your partners. March across. Now strong marches into a circle. Now We must all be mad. You're mad to do it, and I'm mad to ask it. But Peggy, come over here, my love. Didn't they were marvellous?
Oh, they were marvellous.
The way they
Absolutely
threw
marvellous.
themselves into
Yes.
it.
And throw, they did.
They did. They certainly did. I got thrown about a bit. Well, now, you're the judge. You saw it all, so say what you think.
Well, I thought this couple did very well. The lady had one or two extravagant kind of floor drops.
Yes, I think she was
Very
after me a few
extravagant
times.
kind of floor drops.
Yes.
The gentleman tried to maintain his poise quite a bit.
Yes, I did.
But, well, he did try.
He did try,
He
he
caught
did
up
try.
with his partner occasionally. So I think, shall we say 12?
12 out of 20 for these
Yes.
two. All right, my love. Thank you, Peggy. Now, how about Tim and Pauline here?
Well, I thought they did rather well, actually.
Yes.
Yes, I thought that they caught up on quite a number of occasions.
Yes, yes.
And,
I couldn't see Tim. I only saw him at the end, but he seemed to be throwing himself
well,
into
he
it.
got the idea that he had to have a partner on occasion.
Ah, good, good. That's always nice to have. So what about marks, then?
Well, I think, shall we say 14?
14, that was pretty lovely. Well done, you two. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Tim and Darby Pauline, Michael and Joan, 12. So we're very sorry that you lost, but it was very, very close, I know that. And Peggy Spence, it's been a delight to meet you. Lovely to work with you. And once again, thank you and your formation dancers.
Thank you.
Keep forming for us. Keep forming. There we are. Thank you, Peggy. Now then, here's your consolation prizes.
A weekend case and your soda siphon.
There we are, on the soda siphon. That's fine. Sorry to lose you. We'll see you upstairs for a little drink afterwards, won't we? Off this way, my love. What do you want? What do you want, a series? There we are. Okay, now it's father versus daughter. Come right to the centre here. Face the front. Get your shoulders together there, and I'll be right with you. We now have 3 questions I'm going to ask you. The first one who answers the question will win the point, providing, of course, that the answer is correct. All right, then. The first question coming up. What is the nationality of Tino Mannequin?
Swede.
Finn.
Finn, you're right. You said Sweden. You
Yes.
said he is Finnish. Right, OK. So you're 1 up, Pauline. The next one. For what was Pablo Casals famous? Cello. 2 up, and there's only 3 questions, so you've won, Pauline. Oh, Sola Mia! Oh, Tim. Didn't she get rid of you quick?
She's got the memory, I'm
Look,
glad.
she's got the memory.
I'm
Oh, so,
glad.
so
Oh,
you're
yes.
glad she's got
Yes.
this bit to do. All right, then. Well, there's your
you.
consolation prize, and you can watch her through those if you like. Anthea. Take the screens away, please. Now then, Pauline, lots of articles are going to pass before your eyes. We want you to have a real good look. You have 45 seconds to have a look, starting from now.
And on the conveyor belt tonight, a cuddly tortoise cushion, a reading lamp, a mink hat, an Alibaba basket, a decanter and goblets, a bedroom chair, an electric kettle, a dozen rose bushes ready for planting, 2 blankets, a car coat, a food mixer, a model aeroplane set, a hairdryer, a small fireside rug, a rotisserie, a hot plate, an electric alarm clock, 4 wooden bowls.
All right, Pauline, round you come. Okay. Over here, my love. Keep thinking. All right, then. Now, we hope you had a real good look. You've got 45 seconds to recount your thoughts, starting from now.
A tortoise.
A tortoise.
Linen basket.
A linen basket.
A wine flask and glasses.
A wine flask and glasses.
A grill.
A grill.
A hot plate.
A hot plate, yes.
A rug.
A rug.
A leather jacket.
A leather jacket.
A chair. Small chair.
A small chair, yes, a bedroom chair.
Kettle.
Yes, a kettle, yes. Is that the little hat?
A hat.
Oh, yeah, that mink hat. Yes, lovely mink hat. Glad you didn't forget that. Yeah. Did you say a hairdryer?
Hairdryer.
A hairdryer, yes, there was a hairdryer. Oh, yes. Hot plate, did you say?
Flower, roses.
Roses, those lovely rose bushes. Rose bushes. And,
Blankets.
Oh, blankets. Oh, didn't she do well? Yeah. That's all we've got time for this week. Hope you enjoy us again next week. Good night. God bless you. Bye.
Is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with